Hi. Where is she at?
God.
Where she never answers the Discord.
No, she's always late.
Never ever. I wonder why.
My freaking phone's acting up and won't let me download the YouTube fucking studio on my phone for some reason.
I've never downloaded the studio on my phone, but...
Bro, it's asking for card info. I throw a card in. It takes it. And then it says, oh, throw another card in. We can't take the one you already put in. I'm like, okay, I put that card in. It's being so stupid.
Listen to this. So I go to send you guys the invite. And I type in your emails. And I hit send or done, whatever, so it can send the invite out. It says, oh, we need to verify this is you. I said, cool, I'm ready. I got the password this time. Let's go.
What was it?
I'm not going to say it while we're recording.
Oh, shit, okay.
It's way too simple. Way too simple.
Oh, okay.
So I type it in. I'm like, I got this right. Enter. Sorry, we couldn't verify it was you. What do you mean? I typed in the password correctly. No, it's because I had to add like the 2-step verification.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is what we're doing? So yeah, there's that.
Bro.
Love that for me.
I'm super behind on my podcasts. I'm like halfway through Monday's shits and gigs. They were
Is that the one with old boy? Jay Morgan?
No, that was, I think that was last week. This one, Was it? Yeah, James read a thread was, describe your girlfriend using football terms.
I saw that.
So she only performs for away games? No, not having it. Or she got injured and she's out for 9 months.
He said I'm on loan to a lower league and I'm loving my playing.
I'm loving life, dude. They're treating me great.
They're like, oh, it's not the Premier League, but it's what he wants.
But it's what he's thriving in.
Yes.
And I gotta respect it.
Honestly, it's just funny.
But I'm gonna listen to the rest of it tomorrow at work, and then their Patreon at work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I saw the Patreon episode drop.
I don't know if it was that one. I think it's that one where they were doing the wordplay one again. They were the one a few months ago where they were doing, it was something about something this puss, and then like they're stepping it up, and then Ellis goes, "I hope you're ready. I'm gonna pack that puss," and they're like, "God damn, Ellis."
He said a good one this last time. I started listening to that Jay Morgan one, and I got like, I don't know, like halfway through or something. And then I stopped because I was listening to it on YouTube at work. And then, like, I think I told you, we're going through Raz this week. So all the inspectors were walking by. I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with them if they decide to ask me what I'm doing.
What's this? These guys are funny.
Yeah.
Why don't you check them out?
Yeah, go ahead. Give them a listen. While you're at it, give me a listen.
Yeah.
Give us a listen.
Yeah, I gotta leave in like 2 hours to go get my kids. And I'm also trying to eat dinner before I get them church camp.
So did you have to go yesterday? Or like the church camp?
No, it's just to take them, but it's like a 20-minute drive.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I guess.
You guess? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I can rate the show? How about I give it 1 star? Oh, crazy. Shoot. Let's see what this... Gavin reveals the messages behind the gangbang Gavin gangbang nickname. Hey, yo! What?
What?
Did you write this bio? What the fuck? Brandon is still racist. Nothing new.
Dude, where you at? Did I wake you up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's staying in.
That's gotta stay.
I hope it picked it up.
It is still racist? That's crazy. I don't even know what I said.
She said, why? Is she black, or is that just Sim's problem? What's your problem?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I think everybody else is catching on too, so it's okay.
But just blatantly typing out that I'm racist is diabolical, dude.
Bro, we're gonna do to you what what's Frankie does to Joe on the basement yard.
Oh.
We're just gonna continue to attempt to
to catch
paint
me.
you as a racist. Yeah. One of these days you'll slip up.
You'll
be serious.
Well, me and White, we paint you as a dog beater.
Yeah, I know. So, what are we gonna paint her as? Because all we've got so far is the truth, a black lesbian.
Yeah, we can't. We can't
else.
touch her. Figuratively.
I was about to say, please specify.
No, we're cooked there. Oh shoot, let me figure out my songs of the week. I feel like 3's a good amount, but she was cooking too much last week.
3 might be a bit much.
You think 3's too much?
Might be a bit much. I don't know how long this Jeopardy game's gonna take.
Okay, well, I'll just pull up 3 and then we'll play it by ear. Let's see here. What do we want? Oh, you can't see. I'm over here thinking my camera like looks at my other monitor. Like he's not looking, is he?
Yeah, congratulations. This is why you do one on top of the other.
I want to get that movable one on TikTok. But my shit's just side by side.
Hold on, brother.
I feel like I can't do like much of my 80s music because I don't think she has any idea what that is. She might.
Me and her used to listen to a lot of 80s music. I just don't know how like broad her horizons are.
I can be niche 80s.
Bro, why? So I'm on Football Manager. I just got an email. I have Verts on my list. Tell me why. My general manager just said he made a transfer offer for him to replace Joao Felix when he returns back to Atleti from his loan.
Mm-hmm.
So let me... Oh, never mind. That might not be a terrible deal. I didn't know we got our funds already. But still, I don't want to waste all my funds on them like that. So I was under the impression I only had $3 million to spend. I was like, you know what? We're going to wait till next season.
That's not much.
We'll try to sell some people, right? This dude offered 95 million pounds.
For Felix?
No, for
Verts.
When I could get him for 60, 70 in this game.
Oh my.
Like, what are you doing? Can I
Okay. Yeah. I gotta get an EDM in there.
Let me remove because I cannot. Yeah, I think you didn't. Now let me try to make a deal for him.
So there's one. Oh shoot.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do for mine. I might just stick with my long one. Go ahead and mouth that again real quick.
Pause!
Resume.
But that's what I said.
Interesting.
Bro, I'm doing this adult league on Wednesdays. I'm cooked out there, dude.
Why?
We play 9v9. I'm not built for that. We play on like a third. I
want
want 11v11. I want full pitch. I need space.
What did we play in Whidbey? Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was 11v11.
I don't remember if it was. I don't think it was.
It was supposed to be. We played full pitch. Might have been 10v10. But it was full pitch. But, dude.
I do know it was full, but that pitch also was not very...
It wasn't wide.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, I give away a pen almost every game. Because dude, like, even when they're dribbling out of the box away, and for some reason, I just get this thing in me where I just go...
You're such a jackass.
Dude, I'm so cooked. I need to coach. I can't be playing anymore.
I'd love to coach.
Coaching would be so sick.
I just like... I told you about my sister's games, right? That I went and saw?
Yeah.
Bro. The dude said, let's regroup, reorganize, get back into shape. I'm like, bro, you don't even have a shape out there. What's going on? I said, what formation are you running?
What are we doing out here, coach?
Bro, running a diamond in defense. So basically a 3-back system, but the defensive mid doesn't move up at all. They all stay back by the box. and they leave. There's no link up play between the defenders and the mids, so there's just this giant ass gap. Where if the ball goes there, you're lucky if one of their midfielders runs back to get it. I'm just like, what is going on right now? This is so just so ridiculous.
You know what I think is weird with coaching? Men's softball coaches. When I saw that in the Women's College World Series, and there's dudes coaching women's softball, how much do you actually know about softball? And why do you know that much that you're coaching girls? It seems sus. Stick to baseball, dude. It ain't right. But that's me.
So what do I know? You know, it's just here.
Softball's for women, baseball's for men. Why are men trying to coach the women's sport? It doesn't make sense. But hey, what do I know?
Nothing, actually.
Not much. It's a long 5 minutes.
Smart. Yeah, I don't even think it'd be smart if I pulled up a song of the week right now. Anyways.
Okay. This is a fun one. You guys will figure this one out quick, but that's okay.
Man City won today.
Was it 5-2?
Yeah.
Chelsea. Oh. No way. The Tampa Bay Rays shortstop was found guilty of sexual abuse of a minor.
Yeah, I saw that.
Received a suspended 2-year prison sentence after he had a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old girl when he was 21. Bro, a suspended prison sentence is bullshit. How come I can't get that? I promise you if I did the same shit, I wouldn't be getting that.
Yeah, you don't have the money to buy that.
What?
You don't have the money to buy that type of treatment.
That's horseshit, dude.
Oh, well.
Buy that kind of treatment?
Bro, did you see this contract for Ronaldo?
For this year, no.
He just signed a new 2-year contract with Al Nassr. 178 mil a year. 3.4 million pounds a week. A 15% ownership of Al Nassr, which is estimated to be worth 33 million pounds. 24.5 million pound signing bonus, increasing to 38 million if he activates the second year of his contract. 80,000 pound bonus per goal. 40,000 pound bonus per assist. 8 million pound bonus if Al Nassr win the Saudi Pro League. 4 million if he wins the Saudi Pro League Golden Boot. 6.5 mil if Al Nassr qualify for the Asian Champions League and win it. 4 million worth of private jet expenses. 60 million worth of sponsorship deals promised by Al Nassr with new Saudi companies and companies in the Asian market.
Bro, they pulled out the stops for Neymar when he was at Al Hilal too.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh,
Plus,
okay.
16 people working full-time for him, including 3 drivers, 4 housekeepers, 2 chefs, 3 gardeners, and 4 security people.
Bro, he needs that just for his kids, though, the security. He's got like 8 of them.
Insane. Nice of you to join us. How was your nap?
Morning.
Good. I think I interrupted, but it's fine. Ugh.
How was your class?
Also bullshit. But I get out
Class are you
at
in?
like active threat.
All right. Guess when I get started with this Jeopardy.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm Sib.
Gavin.
Wait,
We're 3 mics
I'm
deep.
tired.
Super deep.
There's 3.
Sib just wants to shock her every time.
Hey, yo.
I'm not the one that did it. You are. Oh, I can choose what tab gets shared?
Ooh! Oh my god, look at this. We're cooking as I light my candle. It's not candle.
Is that you lighting a candle or is that pouring a drink? Does he look like he's pouring it? No. Sorry, he's just like... I thought he was a drunk for a second, bro. I was like, he's still
Nah.
pouring.
No, I work in the morning.
Said 1 shot of vodka.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shoot.
All right. Let's get this started.
How are we doing this though? If somebody gets it
Hold
wrong,
on.
then it's the other person.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, are we
Heads
stealing?
or tails?
Huh?
Ladies pick.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
What?
Show the
It's
camera.
tails.
Oh.
Oh, it.
I didn't know she was gonna say
I'm sure
it.
you heard it. Yeah. It's tails.
Yeah.
So
I got lit up by an airsoft gun. That's the only time I got shot. Every other time, murdering people.
of course it's the one time. All right. What would you like your category to be?
I'll do miscellaneous for 300.
Oh shit.
No,
That's not miscellaneous.
that wasn't it.
I tried clicking on the wrong screen. My bad.
I'll read
You
it.
can read it.
Yeah, okay. You're a really terrible host.
What state has the most snow skiing resorts?
Colorado.
What is Colorado?
What is Colorado? Sorry, I didn't know we were doing that if I didn't have a buzzer.
Oh
Wrong.
shit!
All right.
Oh, so are we both?
We'll let you steal from now on. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Are we both trying to like? Are we both
I-
splitting, going for it, or like?
No, I think it should be the person that asks for it, and then he'll give you a chance to kind of like, if
Okay.
you get it, you get it, but nothing's against you.
Fair. Let's do basketball for 2.
How high is the regulation goal in basketball in feet?
That I don't know.
The fuck?
I don't know. What's 13 feet?
Not
I
the
can
right
tell you
answer.
right now that's wrong.
Damn. I don't know it.
Do you want an attempt, Dwight?
He made me second guess myself. Hold on. It's 10 feet, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
10 feet.
Damn, Daniel.
Because I remember Dwight Howard during one of the dunk contests brought up to 12 to dunk.
All right. White, what category?
I'll do basketball for 100.
All right. What is the
Oh my
circumference
God,
of
bro.
NBA basketball in inches?
What?
Not the hoop, the actual basketball, it says.
Circumference?
Yeah, I think I
30,
know this one.
32 inches?
Isn't that the distance around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
29 and a half.
Because that's a good number.
Yeah, what? It couldn't be a whole number?
I guess not.
Football for 3.
How many NFL divisions are there?
Shit.
I feel like that's easy.
Hang on, I gotta do the math real quick. North, south.
Don't make us put a
East, west.
timer on this, bro.
Oh my god. 4 times 2, 8. Jesus. I was trying to picture it. What is 8?
It is 8. Oh, jeez.
My fault, twin.
All right. Next.
See you again, Sib.
Oh shoot. Baseball for 1. What should be the base? Oh, I fucking knew it. I fucking
What
knew
is
it.
the circumference of a baseball?
5 inches. What's 5 inches? Oh,
It's 9 inches.
Damn.
Apparently. I didn't know that. All
that's
right,
huge. Right? Back
Why-
me up. Gavin, back
I'm gonna
me
do
up.
gymnastics for 100.
I'm scared for that. It's like, what's
Double
the
Jeopardy?
diet?
What is a perfect score in gymnastics?
10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Gymnastics 200. Let's
Oh.
get this atrocious
How
fucking
old do you have to be an Olympic gymnast?
16.
Nice. Look at her go.
Let's get this one out the way. 300 for gymnastics, yeah.
What are the 2 gymnastics events that both women and men compete in?
What is tumbling and the... Oh my god. I don't remember what it's called. The uneven bars. I can't remember what the other one is called.
How does that
Floor... What's vault? Isn't floor the tumbling?
Vault is like run
tumbling.
and jump.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
All right.
Flores.
Sid, let's hear it.
We'll do miscellaneous for 2.
How many meters long is an Olympic swimming pool?
50 meters. Yes.
Nice.
Let's go. Baseball for 4.
How many players play at once on defense?
9. Let's go.
Look at you go.
That's right. Give it. Miscellaneous for 4.
Miscellaneous for 4. What is the name of the ice rink resurfacing machine in hockey?
What's a Zamboni? Deadpool. Basketball 4.
What college has produced the most NBA draft picks?
North Carolina. Damn.
Kentucky. Which I think just changed last night, but
Good Duke.
yeah, I think it's Duke now.
Basketball for
Alright,
500. I need points.
Trying to get back at it quick.
Yeah.
Name one of the 2 original roster NBA teams that have never changed names or moved location.
The Knicks. And damn.
It said one of. One of.
She was wrong and she said Celtics.
Either way, she's fine.
See, that's why you have to read the
All right.
question.
One of.
Basketball for 300.
Which was the first team to make it to the NBA Finals 10 years running?
I think I know that. I think I looked it up the other day, actually.
That's meaning that they went to the NBA Finals 10 years in a row?
Yeah, and it's not LeBron James. He's not a
No, I know it's not LeBron James, bro. I don't think LeBron James even been to 10 finals, bro.
He's not even that good.
He's definitely been to 10. I don't
How
think
many has he
he's
been
in a row.
to? Fact check it.
10 finals for LeBron? No way. No
I
way
think
he's
it's been like
more
7
than
or
Michael.
8.
I think it's...
Well, definitely more
He
than
has a
Michael.
losing record.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the Celtics.
A total
'cause
10. It is 10 times for LeBron.
That's exactly. Wow, what a fucking loser. I'm gonna say it's the Celtics though. What is the Celtics?
What a loser. I just sneaked that in.
It is the Celtics. Just like that, 2 questions and she's back.
Football for 100. I can slow down.
Nope. What is it?
What is the name of the Super Bowl trophy?
Lombardi Trophy. What is the Lombardi Trophy?
I thought I was going to say the circumference of the football. We're just going to keep that running.
Football 200.
Where is the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Canton, Ohio.
Not looking good.
I know nothing about baseball, so football 400.
Which 2 teams have purple uniforms?
What is the Baltimore Ravens and brother? Baltimore Ravens. Are you timing us?
I'm ready to start if you guys want that.
You could go ahead and put 20 seconds on the clock for me then, right now, because I need pressure.
That's not fair!
Ravens.
We'll go 15.
Yeah, that's fine. Why am I having such a hard time?
10, 9, 8,
You don't need to count it.
4, 3,
I don't know
2,
what the second team is.
1.
It was the Vikings.
That was the Vikings. Fuck, bro, I can't think about them. Minnesota doesn't really matter to me, so that's fine.
Sid the points.
What?
He stole it.
He said 50% of the question.
Okay.
Or the
fine.
answer.
It's fine, take it away, I guess.
Bro, somebody get Alex Trebek back over here. This motherfucker's ass.
Let's do
R.I.P.
baseball for
Alex.
Baseball for what?
3.
What is the name of the award given to the league's best fielders at the end of the season?
Golden Glove. What is the Golden Glove?
Timeout game.
It's not double jeopardy in this bitch or what?
Nice, dude. We're going to do football for 5.
How long is a football field from back of the end zone to the back of the opposite end zone in feet?
Fuck, that's a crazy question.
360 feet. What is?
Wow, what a pull.
Thought he was gonna forget about the end zones.
Miscellaneous for 1.
In track and field, how many hurdles are in a standard hurdle?
That's a 100 question?
What is 7? Oh my god. What? That was
Alright.
harder than the end zone question.
Are we gonna have Final Jeopardy or what?
Oh, please.
I
So I can wager all my points?
Final Jeopardy.
Oh, there is
Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let's go.
I don't really have a lot of options, so I'm gonna do miscellaneous for 5.
What is the maximum number of clubs allowed in the golf bag during an official game?
You got your wedge, your driver, your putter, your 3 and your 7 wood. I'm gonna say 7.
7?
I would have said
Sure.
10. Oh, Jesus. That's the most you're allowed to have? That's so heavy.
Dogs are tiny, bro.
Wait, you got a caddy.
Let's do baseball for 2.
In one bag is crazy.
Where is the oldest professional baseball park located?
I don't know a better guess than Fenway Park in Boston. Yes! Yes!
That's what I would have guessed too.
I don't think
The
I can
Yankees
win.
moved. Yankees moved a few years ago. We'll do baseball for
What year was the first World Series held?
Easy.
1911. Oh my god. I was thinking
All right.
1907. I still would have been wrong.
You got a lot of options here, White.
Your answers for 500.
Who is the most decorated gymnast?
Simone Biles.
Indubitably.
Nice.
All right, last one. According to studies, on average, how old are most future professional gymnasts when they start practicing gymnastics?
What is 9 years old?
2!
Immediately as I start walking.
Sick.
All right. So, wait, how do I get back? Okay, cool. Those are your scores. Let me, let's get a timer going. We'll go 30 seconds, 45, a minute.
Do I
What
need
do
it?
you guys want for this?
Final Jeopardy is usually longer, so like a minute and a half.
A minute.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do 1 minute.
I'll do a minute 15 right there in the middle.
Oh shit, okay.
Hell.
What the hell? What the helly?
The hell, Leonte? All right. I feel like this might be relatively easy.
So make it harder.
Okay.
Pause.
All right. I'm not giving you options with it.
Okay.
Who was the first player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season? And your time.
Well, what are we wagering? Hold on.
Oh yeah, how much are you wagering? No, you tell me the wager.
Yeah,
after.
we say at the end.
Yeah. You write it down with your answer. Timer starts now. Yeah, I can't do that for a minute 15.
I think I spelled this dude's name wrong, but I'm gonna send it anyway.
You guys
How'd
have
you spell it?
5 seconds left.
Don't worry about it.
I thought I had him.
Rats. I think I'm wrong, but I'm also tired, so yeah, I'm ready to.
You guys want to skip the rest of the timer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So, we'll start with Civ since he's in the lead.
I wagered 800, and my answer was, who is Walter Payton?
That is incorrect.
Shit! Damn, so I'm down to 15.
All right. White.
I'm like a go big or go home person, so I wagered all my points, and I put, what is Barry Sanders?
And you would also be wrong.
What is it?
300.
Yeah, buddy. Who put maths?
It was OJ.
Oh,
Oh.
more you know.
So, I guess by default, Civ is the winner.
Obviously.
It's not
Wipe
a
the
go big,
floor.
go home. Wipe the floor's crazy for somebody who's loud and wrong in the last part, too. I'm just a go big or go home, so I won in my heart.
In it to win it. Realistically. All right, and stop sharing. We can keep doing that with like different topics. You can. This website like lets you.
Yeah. Let's do that, and we'll just share from our own stuff.
Oh, dude, it says 4th grade math. Dude, they have a Fortnite one for Sib.
What was the final Jeopardy question?
Who was the first her first player in NFL history to rush for over 2,000 yards in a single season? The options were Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson, and OJ.
That's crazy.
Sure.
It was OJ.
I wouldn't have said
because the
OJ.
juice was loose.
Okay.
The juice was loose,
I
brother.
wouldn't have said OJ.
I don't know if I would have said him as the first, but I knew he did break 2,000.
I didn't.
But
I thought football started when I started watching it, so. As same with every sport.
you're one of those people. This is why your place can't keep a baseball team.
Yeah. Rockies have never had, if anything, Rockies have never, ever had a bullpen throughout my life. Had hitters and fielders, never had a bullpen.
I don't follow baseball enough to agree or disagree with you.
It was rough.
I'll take your word for it.
Bet. Do we want to do...
Do you want to do your songs of the week?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have any, so...
That's crazy. Alright, I only got two. One's pretty easy. Are we ready?
As can be, brother.
Oh my god, bro, he's gonna do another fucking EDM song.
Yep.
There is one in here, yes.
It's,
Out of the
it's
two,
a
so,
BG.
But this-
so
but this
50% of this is...
But this one isn't. But you should get this
Calvin
one.
Harris.
No. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
This is a Chinese
You're-
song. That doesn't sound good.
That's racist, but okay.
Is this from Mulan?
And I'm racist?
You're the
Tell me that's
saddest
not-
bunch I ever met.
I'm almost gonna somebody
I don't know the
surprised
names
thing's
of the songs
overrated
of
in Obama.
Mulan, but...
I've never even seen Mulan.
That's insane.
Bro, he said he didn't... You want to know what's crazy? He said he didn't have any songs picked out, and then he got on here, saw me, he's like, bet, Asian. Here we go.
I didn't have any Korean
Is-
songs. Sorry, I don't have Bobby Lee.
Is
here.
Mulan not like a Chinese like thing?
Yeah, it
Creole
is
Chinese.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
That's why I said Asian.
I heard Huns and I was like, oh, that's not talking about the honeys. That's talking about the
This
members.
is not, yeah, this is not about women.
Cut it, guys.
All right.
So did he get the point? I think he deserves the point. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Gavin,
an
what
EDM
was-
song. Yeah.
What was the name of it?
I'll make a man out of you.
I didn't know if it was that song or... I just don't know the names of the songs either, so...
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, I never saw it, so I was cooked from the beginning.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Next song. You were the
Supposed-
shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alight? Where are you now? Times 3. Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Atlantis, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monster's running wild inside of me. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. These shallow waters never met what I needed. I'm letting go. A deeper dive. Eternal silence of the sea. I'm breathing. Alive. Where are you now? Under the bright but faded lights, you set my heart on fire. Where are you now? Anything.
I have not a clue.
I keep thinking it's that Justin Bieber song.
Yeah, with Jack U.
But
It's not. Yeah.
You're not gonna get it then. It's Faded by Alan Walker.
Was never gonna get that.
I've never even heard of that person.
Banger, Gavin.
Never heard of her.
You know what, Sid? You're 0 for 2 this week.
It's
actually.
a dude.
You're 0 for 2. You're 0 for 2 this week.
Oh, sorry that you didn't guess the lyrics on the first word. That's my fault.
The first word you sang the whole song, I couldn't guess the lyrics.
What about last week?
Last week I was killing it because those were good songs.
This week you're off your game.
It's because my nap got interrupted.
Whose fault is that?
That sounds like
the person that called me. No, it sounds like we were supposed to do the podcast yesterday, but we did it today, so there's not really a set schedule. It sounds like our time slots are like an hour long. Be like, hey, it's 5:30 to 6. So it's okay.
No, he said 5:30 your time, 6:30 my time.
I see, and I know.
And now it's 7:30 my time. She said,
On a night schedule, what can I say? I had to take my daytime nap so I could stay up at night.
But you have class tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm only gonna go in there till I do. It's just my test out, and then I can go home. I just show up at my test out and then go home.
They making you work Saturday?
Saturday, yeah, tomorrow night. I have to work Saturday. We have a festival on base.
Hell yeah.
For what?
Freedom Fest. For the 4th of July, even though they're doing it a week before for the 4th of July.
Why?
Why not on the 4th? Why not on the 4th?
I don't know. It runs through old boy's head. Maybe he wants to let people get drunk at the comfort of their home on the actual 4th of July. They essentially have 2 4th of July
Why would I do
weekends.
that?
I don't know. I'll be on leave, so I don't give a fuck.
You going home or just chilling?
Stay here.
Oh. All right.
Alright.
So I was asked a question yesterday at work, and I kind of want to hear your guys' opinion.
Oh yeah, send it.
All right. So let me try to word this the way they worded it. So let's say you're with somebody, boyfriend, girlfriend, you're dating. However serious it is up for you to determine with this. But
Nobody here dates boyfriends, though. So, girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Continue.
I'm saying you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, not. And for your girlfriend and girlfriend, is that better? Is that what you were waiting for? I'm getting sick of this month.
Why do you have a Texas hat on, bro?
Now we know where Gavin's hatred lies.
Yeah.
Let's not.
It starts with homo and ends with phobe. Next.
Alright, so when you guys are dating, does cheating count before marriage, basically? So, like, does it count if they cheat? If you guys
Or you're
just
married?
boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, you know?
What dumbass motherfucker asked you that question?
Bro, cheating's cheating.
I would highly
encourage
I would highly encourage her significant other to question her, like, tonight.
Oh, she's married. But I walked in. I don't know how they got onto it, but I like walked away because I was bored. I had nothing else to do. I walked down to their side of the building, and it's her and 2 other people in there talking about it. And as soon as I walked up, they're like, "Oh, ask him." And they're like, "Oh, does cheating count if you guys are just boyfriend and girlfriend?"
What do you mean, does cheating count? Like,
Yeah, the question itself is stupid. Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to
Does it
boyfriend
count
and
as-
cheat?
So if you guys are dating, and
No,
your
we heard
significant
the
other
question.
steps out on you,
The answer's in the question. Yes,
Cheating
motherfucker.
count? So, like,
I agree, but they said no. Well, one of the guys said no.
yeah, marriage doesn't reset. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, they're a new person because they put a ring on today and we said some vows.
That means she did some funky shit either during her relationship or she did some really funky shit at her bachelorette party.
I don't know. That's not my business. I don't want to ask.
Because I've always heard, you don't need to. I know the answer. Tell her I know the answer. If she's listening, I know the answer.
Tell her,
To be fair,
tell her we're tracking.
I think she was pregnant when she was engaged. So
Well, we don't want to get into that one now.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about that part. But it's not looking good for the husband. Yeah.
It's her now husband's child.
Someone's cooked.
That would be on the birth certificate for me too if I was her.
This is cheating.
Yeah. Sign.
Hurry up.
Okay. Yeah,
Cool.
shit.
Does he count now? I'm off the hook.
Bro,
He's just tan. He's just tan. He's just got a little bit more melanin.
No,
My great grandfather was black. It's coming out now. Okay.
So my great grandma messed around with, her slaves.
She was in Sinners. Yeah, she was in Sinners. It's fine. Yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's cheating.
But then I also told them, I was like, well, I don't know. I was looking for more context behind it because I was like, I feel like that's an obvious answer. So like, I guess, what do you mean by boyfriend girlfriend? Are you guys exclusive, or are you guys just like hanging out occasionally? Like, haven't had that talk yet. And she was like, well, if you guys are calling each other boyfriend girlfriend, you guys are exclusive.
I'm not putting a label on it. Blowy drum.
Yeah, not her getting mad at you for trying to clarify it. Fuck. Not her dumbing it down. It's like you fucking if you're boyfriend and girlfriend, you're boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay.
I was like, there's definitely people who like will say that but not be exclusive. Because then I was like, I feel like you have to specify you guys are exclusive. Because if you don't have that conversation, or if like we don't sit here and say that to one another, then why are you mad at me for talking to other girls, or why am I mad at you for talking to other guys? If we're not like exclusive,
I don't like her question. I think, and I don't condone this, I won't say it.
So ghetto.
Say it.
No, because
Say it.
you're gonna have to you'd need to put the domestic abuse hotline at the bottom.
That's such
For people.
Such a ghetto question. Who asks that?
Somebody who cheated on their partner before marriage.
Right?
Allegedly, guys. Allegedly.
No, tell her
Like, hey, I banged my ex before we got married. Like,
that doesn't bother you, right? Like, we're married
count,
now. Like,
right? We're married.
good, right?
It doesn't count.
Yeah, it was just
I would never do that.
Party,
Yeah.
It was my last night being single. So
I would never do that now.
In the eyes of the court, it's just you and me. They're not a part of it.
Hey, but when they meet one motherfucker that's like, well, in the eyes of the court, it's just a crime of passion because I love you so much.
Said no, baby.
What do you mean you can't breathe?
Perfect. The big ones hurt too
fine.
much.
I feel like sometimes people ask questions like that to get people like riled up because like they know they know the answer to it already. They just want to see other people get riled. Like almost like what's it called? Like rage baiting.
Yeah, we call those rage baiters.
Yeah.
I feel like
Sometimes.
But like I feel like that's a good question to ask if you
For a
want
woman to say that is outrageous. That's what.
to ask that.
Yes, I thought it was a dude that asked that.
I think he's the reason. Like whoever one of the dudes that was in there, I think he was the reason that the conversation started to begin with. Because he was saying something about like it doesn't matter if there's no ring, like it doesn't matter. It's not cheating.
That's a 19-year-old question.
Yeah.
She is like 22, so.
Well, if she was relaying the question on for somebody, then it's not her fault. Then I take back everything I said, kind of.
Yeah,
But
I walked up and they were like, "Hey, ask him," and she asked me the question. I don't know if it was like a genuine question or if it stemmed from whatever conversation they were having beforehand. I'm assuming it stemmed from the conversation, but still. And then we started going down a rabbit hole, and then she started saying guys have no standards. Guys will fuck anything. You used to say that.
Are you friends with her?
Too. I'd say so, but she said some shit that pissed me off today, so I was like, all right, cool, and I just walked out.
Sometimes I used to say that. Like guys would fuck anything.
You used to say guys would fuck a Gatorade bottle if it had a pulse.
Yeah, I heard that in Jersey Shore. Low key, yeah. But I also think women, like, let's be real, like, guys will fuck anything, but women would let them fuck, too, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm not gonna say that it's like the same thing, but like, guys would fuck anything. Like, what if she just was like, all right, like I want to go. Like, I understand that women also go out into like bars and shit and like try to pick up men just as much. They just don't apply the same pressure. So if your intention is to also go home and sleep with somebody, what's the difference? Yeah, just because they apply pressure, they're hungry.
Scenario.
Yeah, like, Gavin, I'm trying to play in the Prem, but if League One's my league, then I got to do what I got to do to fit in and shine. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what
that's a bar
said, because he was like, then they started talking about like if you're at the club, because she wasn't understanding what he was trying to say. He was like, yeah, if you're out at the club and you got this one chick who's mid, not super attractive, she walks up to you and she's like, hey, like, let me get you a drink, let me buy you a drink, let's go do something, let's whatever. And you're just like, oh, cool, whatever. And you walk away trying to get something else. But at the end of the night, you don't get anything else, and you want some. You go back to that one that applied pressure at the beginning.
Hence why they would fuck anything. You'll lower your intentional standards to go sleep with something if that's what you wanted for the night. Like you wanted to go home for the night with somebody. I don't know. I feel like the best thing to watch humans in the wild wanting to get freaky and disgusting every night is Jersey Shore. The women are just as gross as the men in Jersey Shore. And they're doing this on twin-size mattresses, so think about that. They want so badly to hook up with somebody that they'll bring them home to their twin-size mattress.
Bro,
so, and she'll climb in too. Or he.
That's like what Too Hot to Handle was. They all were sleeping in the same room, still fucking.
Yep, Too Hot to Handle, Love Island, they all sleep in the same room. So, yeah, no, it's cheating. She should probably...
Yeah.
She said she's married and has a kid?
Is cheating. Is
somebody in the Navy? Or the military?
Yeah. Both of them are Navy. Both of them MAs. Both of them out here.
Looking to catch some articles, I see.
Both of them met in school?
Both of them... Well, this isn't their first command.
Oh.
They met at their last command, and then they came over here.
They got married out here. Or no, they probably like before-ish, maybe, like so they could get colo. Yeah.
I think they worked with them because of the kid, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 100. I don't remember exactly how they said that whole situation worked out with the orders, but I know they were both at their last command together, and now they're both out here together.
I feel like people that have that mentality of the question that she asked are people are I don't wish it on them, but probably people that are going to or have gotten cheated on though. Because if you already have that mentality, like I feel like not good karma coming to you.
So now you're a
and you're speaking into
cheated on? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm getting really defensive. I said if you, yeah, well, we got super defensive. No. Fucker, I'm saying that if you believe, I'm saying if you believe in that, like what the question that was asked, then odds are you have been cheated on or you're going to cheat on somebody.
That's why I say it's a problem. If I have been cheated on, if I ask a question like that, that's a problem.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Kind of. I think it's
not what I'm trying to say. But...
I think if you have to ask the question, you probably already know the answer.
Yeah, that's why there are certain questions I won't ask because I don't want the answer. Because it's either going to be what I already thought it was going to be, or it's going to be an answer I don't like. And I'm very big on not asking.
Those sounded like the same answer to me. He said I already know it and I won't like it. But I know what it is.
So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I get you.
Let me be delusional.
Yeah, I get you.
That shit makes so me much better in life.
Sometimes you gotta hear it out their mouth though, to like let it go.
Yeah, I think that's it. It also depends on what the question is, because there are some questions where like me not knowing the answer or like me not hearing the answer isn't really gonna affect me, and then there are some where it's like you know it, but you need to hear it for it to actually like process. So.
Yeah. My biggest regret is probably like not hitting people before I was like 18 more. Not like bad, but like beating them. Because there's some shit I shouldn't have taken, and there's just some shit like I shouldn't have been the bigger person and like walked away from, and I regret that. Not regret. I don't regret it. I
not-
just think that,
You regret not putting your hands on someone.
yeah. Yeah. Like, because now I can go to jail. Like, I could have gone to jail before, but like I said, I wouldn't beat the fuck out of them. But like,
That just seems
'Cause-
like such a random thing to say.
no, because like,
Yeah,
Listen,
how are you going from
let's
cheating
say-
to, you know what I wish I did?
because I'm imagining somebody saying that bullshit to me at 16, 17 years old and thinking that shit is sweet. Fucking, yeah. The fuck, bro? We're 16. What are you talking about? It doesn't. What are you talking about? It doesn't mean anything till we're married. I'm 16, bro, and you just cheated on me? Your parents are definitely divorced.
So how did we get to that part?
You live in a broken home.
That's the mentality from
Broken
that.
as shit.
You're the reason they broke up.
Mine was broken too, but at least it had like, I don't know, a front door, maybe a roof. Like, your shit is just like a fucking trailer home in Tornado Valley. To say some shit like that, like the more I think about it, I'm getting myself worked up. Cause like, the audacity, bro. Ask a different question.
So what are you doing if your girl walks up to you and asks you that right now?
I don't know. I tell people I'm very like, not to sound like unhinged, but like you just have to catch me at a bad moment. And right now, I'll probably be a bad moment because I just woke up. Because I got a little bit of an attitude with her too, because she was on the couch where I was sleeping. And I got up when you called, and she was like, "Good morning, baby." I was like, "Hello, baby," and I was like, "Hi." And I was like, "I'm about to go do my podcast." Bro, my feet were by her while she was eating. And I was like, "I'm about to go do my podcast." And in my mind, it's fucked up though. In my mind, that was like, your cue to move so I could get up, because I can't really get up from this way. And she didn't get up. I said, "Well,
Get up your ass.
my favorite thing to do is like reiterate like my thought and be like, so I guess we're just not gonna get up then. Now let me out." She's like, "Huh?" She's like, "I got us cookies to watch our show." I was like, "Fuck, bro, I love you. I'm sorry."
So we're gonna move or what? I made us dinner. What do you mean?
Thanks. But
My-
are you gonna
yeah.
move?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I
I didn't
woke
ask
up.
for
So,
food.
so you
asked
tell
the
me if she
question,
asked me that
so-
question.
The question still stands. Are you gonna move or not?
No, I didn't even ask her if she was in the room. I said, so I guess I just won't get out.
I guess I'm recording here.
Just
Start
fucking
getting
falls on her
agitated.
face.
It's fine, but I apologize, kind of.
Kind of.
I gave her a kiss and said, "I love you." That's enough.
Good enough.
Yeah. And
That's
that's
definitely an
how we
an
create
apology.
trauma.
That's an apology in a woman's world.
Yeah, that too.
I just got put on blast at work because like when people will call me while we're at work, when I'm done saying what I need to say, I'm just gonna hang up because the conversation is over, and they were getting on me because I wasn't saying bye. Grown men, mind you, because I didn't say bye to end the conversation on the telephone. When I say "all right, got it," that's my bye. And then motherfuckers will be like, "I was still talking." All right, then call me back. Because my phone, as soon as I'm done saying what I'm saying, my phone is away from my ear and it's a click. So sometimes I will hear chitter chatter. I'll be like,
That's
If
not
it's important, they'll call back.
Yeah.
they never do, but they bitch about it. But yeah, she asked me that right now, I'd probably pop off. Not in the mood.
God damn, that's funny.
We used to like in Romania, every single landline call went straight to speaker. We did not pick up the phone unless we answered and they're like, "Hey, is there anybody around?" And then you would pick it up
That's crazy work, dude.
on some discreet shit.
That's
But,
crazy work answering straight to speaker.
No, we always did that. But
No,
because
no,
we knew, I mean, I got to recognize the numbers. So if I knew the number, I would put it on speaker. If I didn't know the number, I would typically just pick it up.
Even
it
if I
also
knew the
depended on
number,
what
I
I
know
was
who's
doing.
at the post, and I did not trust them enough to not say something stupid.
Yeah, but I don't care who hears it. There was one time though. There's this dude in training. I don't even know what we'll call him. We'll just anyways.
Steve.
We'll call him Steve. We did not like Steve.
Hey, that's my dad. Watch your mouth.
Work-wise, we did not like Steve. He had his moments as a person, an individual, but work-wise, we did not like him. And I just remember one of the dudes called. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to lose my shit on Steve," and Steve is standing right over my shoulder while it's on speaker. I said, "Hey,
Him
bro,
just already
he
done."
heard that." I said, "He heard that, but go ahead and tell me why you're about to lose your shit on him."
That's crazy.
And then Steve is getting all hyped up. He's like, "All right, let's hear what he has to say." I was like, "Just get away. Let me handle this."
Was Steve like a MA?
He was. He's out now.
Nah, bro. Pick it up, then throw it on speaker.
No. Because then, if I already have the phone up to my ear, it's staying up to my ear until I hang up.
Alright.
Just ruin Steve's. Now Steve thinks everybody hates him because he just let your phone go straight to speaker. Now he's
all because you're too lazy to just pick it up.
No, he knew people didn't like him.
Why? What was wrong with Steve?
He was very extra.
Nice.
He was one of those. It was his second command. He was one of those people who he was Harbor beforehand. He tried to tell everybody how to do the LE stuff for CNIC.
When
and
he's
I
never
was
done
like,
it.
bro, exactly. I was like, bro, you've never done this before. I'm telling you, this is how it works. He's like, well, this is straight from this instruction. And like, I've had multiple times where I like, he pulled it up and tried to reference the instruction, and I had to show him like, bro, you're reading it wrong. You missed a word.
So Steve
Can't read.
But like, I was like, bro, read it like this. Like, there was one time I went in. It's
Steve, put your
4
finger
a.m.,
under to follow the word as you read it.
Bro,
Read it aloud
he's,
too.
he's like trying to tell me this, and the crazy thing is, he is following word by word with his finger, and he's reading it to me, and I was like, bro. I was like,
You're telling Gavin, let's put the shit on
bro.
speaker with Steve when we're talking shit about Steve on a podcast.
Yeah, let Steve know what's up. Steve can't read.
It was 4 a.m. I just woke up. I'm just coming into work, and he's already talking. I think we were prepping for like RTAV or something with LOKs, and they asked us to issue some more out for people to practice. But they also made us make the answer keys. So basically, training just pawned their whole job onto us, and he's trying to make the answer key, and I'm like, bro, you're wrong. He was like, how am I wrong? And he gets into this whole like rant talking about how this is what the instruction says. I was like, reread it. It says right there that I'm right. You're
Steve,
wrong.
get the audiobook.
I was pissed. I was pretty pissed at him. So I'm like, he's like, why are you getting so aggressive? I was like, you started this, bro.
I hate when people do that, bro.
Too
Like,
early for
you
this.
literally antagonize me into thinking you have the right answer, and I'm trying to give you the right answer, and you're just thinking I'm getting upset. Hell yeah, motherfucker.
You didn't listen the first
now
3
I am.
times I tried
Now
to
I'm
tell you, and
upset.
I already
When I have to tell you the answer the 15th time in a different language,
and I don't
yeah,
like
I'm
repeating
pissed.
myself.
No, I do not. I don't either.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. If I have to repeat myself, I'll give you to like the second one because I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you really didn't hear the first one. The third
Okay, maybe you
time,
didn't hear the first one.
the
All right,
third
now you
time,
hear me?
you're gonna get the nastiest attitude.
There are times where someone will tell me something. I'll be like, huh? I'll process and be like, oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
That happens to me all the time.
And-
I'll be
and
like,
I got
"What?"
tinnitus.
And then they'll start to say it again, and I'm already answering while they're repeating the
Yeah.
question.
So yeah, that's on me.
Yeah.
You know what's been testing my patience
I'm the
lately?
problem.
My girl's kid. It's my little homie. My girl's kid? My little homie, right? We're cool. Fuck with him. But he would do something.
But you trying to
Usually
catch
something
kids?
bad. I'll give him a little. You know what's around? Definitely, Gavin's seen me around. I definitely bully him a little bit. But anyways, so like in my car, I have like a. So like on the window, they have like a privacy screen, like for the heat or whatever, like that you could lift up and you could click it. So he knows not to play with it. And I guess he was playing with it the other day, and he broke the clip off of it, like the little T-bar. Oops. And I heard it, and I was like, dude. I was like, why are you playing with that? He goes, huh? I was like, why were you playing with that? Like, you know, you're not supposed to do that. He's like, huh? I was like, I know you heard that one. Like, huh? I'll be like, bro, stop saying huh.
Huh?
And I just thought one day he watched The Last of Us, so he does not fuck with zombies. Easiest threat ever. I was like, oh, I should just get the zombie. Hold on, let me call him real quick.
Bro,
Oh, so we know
she
something
would
other
do
than
that
that.
all the time.
My wife does
Hey,
that with our kids, but with the cops. She's like, as soon as you pass the cop car, you want them to they're gonna follow us home. Make sure you're gonna behave. They're gonna take us to jail. They might. It's not up to
And
them.
my girl will be like, babe, be nice to him. Like, you're bullying him. I'll be like, but is he listening now?
But
how old is he?
But the crazy thing is,
oh, okay.
The crazy thing is, she does that, but not just with the zombies. She's done it with multiple different things. She like, when I went to visit, she would tell him that there was like this random monster that lived in her apartment. And that if he didn't start behaving, she'd go find him.
Bro, as soon as I get my phone, out, he's like, whoa. He's like, sorry. Like, hold on. Like, I actually do know how to talk.
I just remember we had to leave Dave and Buster's early because he was having a fit.
He's not that bad anymore. Because there was a time after that we took him to the mall to, like, go to Round 1. It's like a little arcade, too. And he started running around. We're like, yo, don't run around. And obviously didn't listen. And I'm too strict. So I picked him up, and I had to walk him from the very back of the place to the outside. And it was in the mall, so we had to leave. And I started sweating. So I put him down when we got outside, and he started throwing like a temper tantrum, and he started laying on the floor. And I picked him up. I'm not gonna cap with you. His head flew back into the concrete. And I was like, ugh. So now he's crying because he's in pain, and because he's mad we're leaving. And we're walking to the car, bro. And it's like a group of teenagers like passing us, like people, or maybe they weren't teenagers. They're going inside Round 1 to go like hang out and have a drink. He's like screaming, crying in my ear, and I like snap. I was like, stop crying! Like, you know, like in front of all these people. And I was like, you see how embarrassing this is? I said, they're laughing at you. He's like upside down, bro. Like I literally, like he's got Doc Martens that I put on because I thought he would be able to run in them. He's like clocking me with them in my face. I'm like, bro. So my girl, she was so overwhelmed, dude, that like I literally put him in the car and I strapped him in his car seat and I closed the door. I put the AC on blast and we left him in there for like 10-15 minutes. Her and I just sat outside and talked about life. I was like, he'll wear himself out. So, moral of the story is...
What a story.
Moral of the story is threaten them with a monster.
Wow. I wish I worked for this dog sometimes.
Well, is he doing okay?
Yeah.
Man, we haven't heard from him, which means Zero had been beating him.
He's alive?
Where's he at? Brutus. Pick him up.
Oh, it's not staying down. Alright, hold on. Come here, dude.
Hey!
Come here.
Hey, relax.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, there he is. His ears are down. What the hell did you do to him?
Say hi.
Well, where'd all his fluff go? Didn't he have a whole bunch of fluff on his head? Wasn't he like fluffy on his head?
Not really.
He's just not really fucking with you. I don't know what type of love this is, but he doesn't want to look at you.
He's not having it.
He just pulled up higher.
You picked him up. Is he wearing those dog harnesses that say like...
Yeah. That's a Kong one.
Where he's dressed like a fucking canine?
I don't know, I just got it because it fit him.
Oh, okay.
The first one I had was like... It was basically like the dog equivalent of a G-string. That was not going to stay on for long. So, yeah, I had to get a new one.
Well, because there's dads that I've seen when they have kids, and they have like... fucking like combat fucking diaper bags. I'm like, bro, it's just a baby.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Okay.
Who's a good boy? Pick him all the way up, bro. I want to see how big he is.
Yeah, that's the goodest of boys. After you've fucking broken his leg or something. Ooh, speaking of, I got a story about my buddy and his dog at work.
Fuck, bro, it's not a puppy no more.
Jesus Christ! Why is that a puppy head on an adult dog? You can't hear me.
Dang, bro, he can't be naked inside. Like, take his bra off.
I mean, he can, but like...
That's a lot, bro. He looks like he's going to war.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Being naked inside is wild.
That's crazy, bro. Let him breathe. It has his fucking doggy bags on there.
Yeah, let him put his hair down.
He's on duty, bro. Take his shit off.
Alright, so like a year ago, my buddy got a dog, and it was a golden retriever. What is? And for some, he said,
Say, did he die?
no. For some reason, he said he was watching Dirty Dancing. My buddy Adam. He said he was watching Dirty Dancing, and he tried to teach his dog to dance. Picked up the dog from the front legs, and he's like, doing this shit. And he got this, he started spinning him. Left his hands, broke his leg on the wall. And he
Legs.
didn't take him to the...
Legs.
Leg
Oh.
of the legs, and one leg hit the wall. Broke the leg, yep. Had to wear the cone of shame. He didn't take him to the vet right away because he thought his dog was just being dramatic.
That's crazy,
So
bro.
the
I'm in
dog
serious
literally
pain.
laid with a busted leg.
Just being dramatic is kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're like, bro, you threw your dog at the wall.
I saw a video today of a dude. He was like at the Houston Mall or something. It was like an ice rink, and he like jumped off like the second level onto the ice rink, and his legs went like that. And somebody was like, "Oh, the way he grabbed his legs is funny." And I watched him grab his legs. I was like, "Are they both broken?" I'm gonna send it to you guys right now because I would be sick. Oh man.
Bro, I have 70 unwatched TikToks right now.
Yeah, I got like 25. I'm gonna have to watch them tomorrow.
Guys, I
Did you guys see this one?
That's a big bitch.
2 cheeseburgers and 2 large fries.
Okay. And what would you and the kids like?
Tortilla chips?
More water, sir?
It's ma'am, bitch. It's like a knife in the heart every time. I want a refund now.
I know who that's
Sorry
making
to
fun
say
of.
this, sir, but we have diagnosed you with stage 4 cancer. Double it and give it to the next person.
Good one.
Okay, prove it. Speak some English. Ballerina cappuccina, borbandino crocodilo, tung 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 rahur. Okay, I'm sorry, sir. You can go. Yeah, I'll take the pasta, the porterhouse, and a margarita. Perfect. A watermelon, fried chicken, and a Kool-Aid. What did you just say? You have been found guilty of 8 counts of scamming. Your sentence is a 15-minute shower. No, Your Honor, please, not that. Please, Your Honor, I am begging you. Hey, wait.
I think that's fine.
No, it's not. Ours is.
That's diabolical.
Ours is still in the garden. It's crazy.
Did you see the one that I sent a few days ago? There was an AI one where they're at a buffet and this old lady has like 8 pieces of chicken on her plate. She goes, "Save some for the rest of us." And she goes, "I saw some watermelon over there."
Did you guys
Go
see
play,
this one?
play that one I just sent.
I joined the club today. They gave Yeti and I some nice bathrobes. I don't know, it seems like a nice group.
What is that? Joining the club. That's. Oh man.
Oh
Are they
my
in the
god.
cockpit? That's. Actually, no. This is the generation that's supposed to go to war for us.
I've had 15 beers and 8 cents. I'm fucking ready. Time supply of beer, baby.
Sloppy toppy.
Girl said she has a little
That's
celebratory
wild.
sloppy toppy for me.
Pronouns are they, them. Give me a quad line.
Bro, go play the one I just sent you guys in the chat. I guess I gotta play it right here, but I don't know why I
You
said
could
so.
have. I'll watch it tomorrow at work.
No, you're gonna watch it right
Yeah,
now.
there's.
I'll rewatch
there's-
it.
You can show us because there's 35 messages that I'd have to go through if I open it.
Can you see?
The question is, can I hear? Can't hear.
Why do you need to hear a guy breaking his legs?
All right.
Curious.
Look at him grab his legs.
Oh my god.
Those are broken.
I can't read what that says. Can you?
How
Just how the motherfucking sun's sounding right about now. What'd he say?
I thought that's how the sun be getting.
Yeah, and then I
Dude,
played
it was like we had 30 like mile-an-hour gusts last weekend, and it was still 100 degrees.
That sounds like a good time.
It's been 90s pretty much all week, and they canceled our drill yesterday, and pushed it back to tomorrow.
Ooh.
I was gonna try to not even come in tomorrow. Now I have to.
Dude, I fuck with these videos.
No one gets 250 pounds.
I like the games they play.
Oh, these dudes, they're so funny. I like.
Oh,
Was it you
Butterfingers!
guys? Was it you guys that sent me the one
Well, I
where
was
they
gonna
were
say,
throwing the football over the
You haven't got a
house?
ball since now. I don't think
did
you
I-
got a.
They
Yeah, I've seen them do it where he catches it.
No, they throw it over the house, and they have to just take it in the, like a body shot where it's like in the chest.
Yeah.
And the sack. And like 50 points
Yeah.
for the sack.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, because they do like they'll do random stuff, just random stuff, and throw it at them, and you're blindfolded.
Yeah.
Playing on dodgeball.
Disgusting.
I'm
Charge it.
Yeah, I'm ready to charge it. Dinner is about
Charge
ready.
it.
I got the chef downstairs calling my name.
Charge it.
That's my wife.
I think we got it.
Kind of figured.
Well, hey, you know. Okay. Well, another solid one. This is episode 10. Double digits. 10.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Well, what's your tongue out for? That ain't jazz hand. That's something nasty.
What's that? That's what it's from.
What's that? From Scary Movie?
Be like James Franco from The Interview.
Oh, who was it that said the interview shit? Was it you?
Me? Who's a...
Oh, stank dick.
For the record,
It's like, you know when it smells bad, but like you can't stop smelling it. Bro, she's honeypotting you. What the fuck is a honeypot?
You honey dickens! You led my friend into a tiger patch.
Sir, I think he's honey dicking you. He was honey dicking me. I was honey dicking him.
He said, "You brought him here in case I was gay, but I'm not. And if I was, I'd have spotted that a mile away."
He said, "You gotta come put that bitch. Come put that fucking bitch."
The tiger has night vision goggles.
He said, "Dude, you got fucked by RoboCop." I was picturing this.
Oscar's gonna like this part. Okay, that's episode 10. Charging it.
All right.
Raps, charge it.
Comment, share with your friends, leave a review. Yeah.
All
subscribe,
that stuff,
all of
yep.
that. Yeah, all the
Good
good
stuff.
stuff.
Right? Yep. What Gavin said.
3 mics deep, super deep, forever deep.
So,
Amen.
okay.
I don't think we're supposed to say that after.
Bro said amen.